Mullah is derived from the Quranic term mawlā. However, is used ambiguously in the Quran. Some publishers have described its usage as a religious title as inappropriate. The term is sometimes applied to a Muslim man or woman, educated in Islamic theology and sacred law. The title is derived from the Arabic word permel mawlā, meaning vicar, master, and guardian. In large parts of the Muslim world, particularly Iran, Pakistan, Azerbaijan, Afghanistan, Eastern Arabia, Turkey and the Balkans, Central Asia, the Horn of Africa and South Asia, it is the name commonly given to local Islamic clerics or mosque leaders. The title has also been used in some Sephardic Jewish communities to refer to the community's leadership, especially religious leadership. The term mullah is primarily understood in the Muslim world as a term of respect for an educated religious man. Training and duties: ideally, a trained mullah will have studied Islamic traditions and Islamic law. Such figures often have memorized the Quran. Uneducated villagers may frequently classify a literate Muslim with a less than complete Islamic training as their mullah, or religious cleric. Mullahs with varying levels of training lead prayers in mosques, deliver religious sermons, and perform religious ceremonies such as birth rites and funeral services. They also often teach in a type of Islamic school known as a madrasa. Three kinds of knowledge are applied most frequently in interpreting Islamic texts for matters of sharia, that is, Islamic law. Mullahs have frequently been involved in politics, but only recently have they served in positions of power, since Islamists seized power in Iran in 1979. In Syria, political militant groups supported by the West have taken root. The Taliban enforced Islamism in Afghanistan. Usage: the term is most often applied to Shiite clerics, as Shia Islam is the predominant tradition in Iran. However, the term is very common in Urdu, spoken throughout Pakistan, and it is used throughout the Indian subcontinent for any Muslim clergy, Sunni or Shia. Muslim clergy in Russia and other former Soviet republics are also referred to as mullahs, regardless of whether they are Sunni or Shia. The term has also been used among Persian Jews, Bukharan Jews, Afghan Jews, and other Central Asian Jews to refer to the community's religious and/or secular leadership. In Kaifeng, China, the historic Chinese Jews who managed the synagogue were called mullahs. Outside of Eastern Arabia, which has a long Shiite tradition and numerous Shiite minorities, the term is seldom used in other Arabic-speaking areas where its nearest equivalent is often sheikh, imam, or alim. In the Sunni world, the concept of cleric is of limited usefulness, as authority in the religious system is relatively decentralized. The term is frequently used in English, although English-speaking Muslim clergy rarely call themselves mullahs. It was adopted from Urdu by the British rulers of India and subsequently came into more widespread use. It is sometimes used in a derogatory and humorous form, to mock Gnostically religious men. Iran. Until the early 20th century, the term mullah was used in Iranian houses to refer to low-level clergy who specialized in telling stories of Ashura, rather than teaching or issuing fatwas. Today, the term is sometimes used as a derogatory term for any Islamic cleric. In recent years, at least among Shia mullahs, the term Yuhani has been promoted as an alternative to mullah and akhund, free of pejorative connotations. See also, Alama, Maulana, Maulvi, Mullah Muhammad Omar, Mullah Nasruddin, Ulama. References: this article incorporates text from Chinese and Japanese Repository of Facts and Events in Science, History and Art, relating to Eastern Asia, Volume 1, a publication from 1863 now in the public domain in the United States. External links: Mawla. New International Encyclopedia 1905. International Imam Organization.